Hello, Hudson. So I have posted the link to the panel, and everybody's welcome to join who wants to join.
What a fake TI.
We'll have some interesting information.
Will God.
And I gotta say, like I said, the
A
best
fake
you
TI.
can do,
It's all a show.
that's what you have to know,
because
guys. You think I'm
Diana,
such a bitch, right? You think I'm
he's
so
got you back
horrible
to
and
use
such a bitch,
StreamYard.
and that I'm just looking to take advantage of
You
people, use
claimed
people,
he was
and
into
scare people. But the whole fact is that
You such
I was
a
taught
liar.
to forgive those who are repentant. Like it's in my nature. If I know, no matter how ugly it gets to me and another person.
Oh my
If at one
gosh.
point I
This
can
is disgusting.
and we are falling out. Hey Chris, if you come to me and you're like, I want to make things right between us. And so I give Will a lot of credit for reaching out to me. Thank you for that. You can go on stream if you want. I posted the link if you want to come up.
But no,
I'm saying
Will
I
train
have
you how
fallouts
to
with
do
people.
that. Now
People fight. Friends sometimes have disagreements.
God.
And I gotta say, I'm kind of mean.
There's all this infighting which has got nothing to do with this targeted program. Oh my gosh, can't make it up. You can't make it up. Diana, TI News, Will, loads of sub accounts. 2021 came on the scene out of the blue. I know about him and how he got onto this internet scene of lies about TI News, target individual. No, it's not. It's shapeshifting demons. No, Diana, I have major doubts about her. And you perps, Freemasons, you need to jump on your bloody, go back where you came from, right? You have no clue what goes on. And people, there's more important things to spell the name Diana. You dare come into my fucking name again, you demonic entities, and tamper my belongings. I've got evidence of what's going on. And I see right through the veil. The veil's lifted, and so many people do. And you got idiots to distract you online. You got idiots that are faking everything. All reviews. You need to see through the veil and lift up, because she's living in a trailer of a guy that doesn't even bloody, what really goes on with that guy, what's she doing with him. And she is a TI, but she lives in a trailer. She was used, right? So she left did annoy her ex-husband. So you go back on Facebook and you search the old videos that got taken down when I did ages ago. And I reached out to her thinking that she generally is going for it. But you wouldn't get drunk and you wouldn't get nude on camera, for goodness me. So these individuals are not very pleasant characters in America, claiming to have stalking Diana, this woman, for 12 years on 2 websites. And by the way, there is an international targeted program, and there is a list, and this is on the dark web, and I've got information and passed on to me through the platform. Does this woman talk about anything like that to help anybody else know it's all about me, me, me? You need to really look at psychology and how the world is upside down, especially nowadays, especially today. And I went as a public servant, please, going into a paid perpetrator's flat, a female flat, on duty, in uniform, to have us, you know what, away with that individual, allegedly. Oh, I just want to talk to you, shouting outside my window. It was witnessed, not just by me. So he's breached his oath of office, but they get away with the Freemasons, don't they? Before the more rain comes along, I need to get rubbish bag out. They've had some dinner. They talk about some events. The fake queen, reptilian shape-shifting war family, allegedly. You really need to look into reptilians, you know, non-human entities. And I'm not into aliens at all. It's non-human DNA mixing with human DNA in the biblical period of time. So you need to educate yourself and go digging. I've uploaded a couple of videos of what I saw today on the weather subject, and this is Nebra. This is Planet X, if you want to call it, but it's one word, Nebra. It is above us. And on different social media platforms, excellent photographer. He or she's taking photographs that shows all the beautiful colours, but it's here right above us. Now, I was just in the middle of watching a film on a well-known site that I pay for, and I don't always get opportunity, get distracted. And in the background, first thing I recognised was that film was made in England, of course, and the backdrop and the skies for what we're seeing now was the recent. It's a shame because I won't watch the film now, because what I'm seeing in this sky is a fake blue, light blue sky, and it's not real. I remember as a young woman growing up and travelling with my kids when I was younger, natural skies like the weather engineering, chemical spraying, they're turning Mother Earth into an atmosphere where these entities can breathe and live, but yet toxify and kill us off. Yeah, the kill program's real. Adapt 2030. I haven't watched it all because it's all doom and gloom, you know, and the point is not to have it. And this is psychological. This is all planned. It's so long ago. The implants in human individuals have been around since the 1960s. The time travel and wormhole and Stargate, like these TV shows and movies. I might just rewatch a couple of old movies. And pre-crime, all these futuristic type movies has always been hinting to the world, really. What's the technology is already here. So if you don't know about the underground dumps, bases, military operations, I mean, you think you can come and trespass through your technology into my home and do what you do to me. I've got audio evidence. You owe me big time compensation. But you see, I am not a tribe of Dan. Correction. I am from the tribe of Dan in the biblical terminology. I am not of Cain. And if you sell your soul out, you already know where you're going. And I'm not an angel. I mean, I've just got myself some. I had to go out today to stock up on my fruit and veg, because this BS does not stop. This MK Ultra, what they use is to monitor the brain reflexes, and it's automatically, constantly AI is being used to monitor me online, this streams, you know. And when I talk about Freemasonry, that's just nothing. That's just small fry. When to get to the higher pyramid level. When I was married to a Freemason years ago, he wasn't a nice man. His character was really, really nasty. Hence getting divorced. A long time ago. I met some really nice people years ago. This is how I know how the adult industry works. What I've seen with children, young kids, bestiality, all sorts of horrible, perverted things of an adult nature, of a sexual adult nature. I'm not going to be part of that. I was raised differently, or made differently. And drama, Diana Will. Well, first she claims he's into animals in a sexual adult content nature. He admits that his parents are into adult industry in America and California. Each to their own. So if he's raised around that, it's going to mess up his head as a kid. What did it do to him? You know? I'm going to street theatre subject because I witnessed them all just acting out. I went a different route home because I wanted to catch that sun exposure and the reflections, and just sit there without on my, just try to just get 5 minutes away from all this BS that I've been going through. And observation, people watching, and it's just like a Truman Show. It really was just like a Truman Show. I mind my own business sitting there, and then they plant different people around. It's just pathetic. Colour coordinating as well. So, but whatever. I know I was just picking up on some people's comments on different platforms about in England this organised female prime minister. She isn't. She's a puppet for the elite. You think they're going to put something like her in there without making sure. Before she's got a chance to put her feet under the office table tomorrow, it's all going to be starting kicking off. There wasn't any real protesters really down London. We're not going to pay our gas and electricity bills, but when you learn about business and commerce, how it works, you can offset it by discharging the Bill Exchange Act 1882 and promising notes and learn about that. But anyway, yeah, it was just certain comments. People are spiritually waking up, which is really good. They don't always know about the subjects, about starseeds, about off-planet operations, black budget operations. Because when there's conquer and divide, you know, if you don't do the research for your own discernment and look at some facts and for oneself, you can believe anything you want. People can post anything they want. And on the dark web, I suppose if you want to call it, there are signal jammers. That's what the perps around here are doing to my internet. They're rerouting it. Okay. And also you've got the cell towers, satellites, really, which use technology of microwave beams, scalar waves, and hammer into my bloody back of my head and my cortex and both my ears without consent. So, like me and others, you're put on a list, you're lied about. So you're seen as enemy of the state. Okay. So denial services is everything, I suppose. So, and then turn the papers on to individuals to look like they're incompetent, you know, whatever else, or setups, you know. And when I see the likes of the fake TI News and people like that, and now Dana, I mean, she just really now is so obvious what she's doing it for. It puts genuine people to shame, right? She's just getting views. She will do a stream like she's doing now. She get junk on camera. If I put myself on camera, right, that's the last thing I'll do to my family and to myself. And especially what she was generally, anyone generally traumatized and targeted, you would not want to splash your private life all over the bloody internet. It was bad enough of what I went through in 2003 with the press, and just because I was trained in the media and a former researcher, and used to do some training work for somebody used to have a press agency. I got to learn quite quickly how the media works. And when I actually was centre of media attention years ago, how they manipulate the words and lie about you. And so, of course, now I know it's just bigger than that. That was just a fraction of what they set me up with. They set me up with a serial killer to be traumatized, and they hope that the part of the brain that's so traumatized by events what happened, coming close with a demonic entity, really was his eyes turned green. I would never forget that rest of my life. But he's now dead and his soul is gone. So the truth in all these channels about the well-known national individual all those years ago never got the truth out about people like me, Survivor, or the other women that he already attacked and the police wouldn't touch their cases. And that's what began my learning is sage law. So know what I know now about subjects of non-human entity, which I'd never even considered before. It's only because in that past spiritual recovery and practical recovery process, which is a long time, and learning to deal with everyday effects of all this. And you know now, with me reading that document briefly earlier today, unless it was yesterday now, I just losing track of time. It was dated 2050. The military, worldwide military, are using the human brains in a battlefield. And the way they do that, how they're going to do it is beyond me, because with all the energy reduction, dark winters and all this, as soon as I get any extra funds next week, I'm still about the way they're trying to set me up. I will invest in a couple of items I know the practical things will be safe. I've already got stuff prepared anyway. I'm always one of these that think ahead and plan ahead for the winter way before it happens. And when you are subjected to torture, unlawful targeting, and whatever else goes through with all, I bumped into this gentleman man, a homeless man, and I looked at his rucksack, looked at him. He's a bit younger, perhaps a bit older than me, and he was only one of the genuine individuals I come across. I didn't have much change on me. What I did have, I gave to him. And I know those people will survive. They will know how to live rough, where to try and survive in all elements of weather. But for those living in the cozy little houses and homes, when the monetary system stops, as it's known as now, nobody will be able to pay for the mortgages if they have one. And the rental system, goodness knows what's going to happen to that climate, that market. So I wish now I hadn't given away really good to couple of, I've looked online, it's £60 to get another double cooker, gas cooker. But I invested in these gas bottles, but the policy in this building, you can't have storage of that. So at the time, I didn't look into the correct definitions of the contracts, etc., properly about safe storage of that. If somebody didn't let me down, I would have put these in storage and other stuff on top, off-site kind of thing. But all these years, people have been saying be prep, and basically, at the end of the day, bushcraft skills is what matters. So I've got to go through my my bug out bag got changed, and it was in the storage unit, but the storage uncovered thing. So point being of this stream is to cover the stupid idiot dining wheel, to show you the genuine people out there, what they're going through. It's nothing what you're going to see of those people. When you get stalked by, these are not human entities. It sounds a bit strange when I said, but when you look at Super Soldiers Talk, there's a website, there's a ton of social media, and when you listen to the old documentaries and evidence and audios of interviews from these people that worked in these early years, wow, all these documents and evidence and patterns that come out, it shows everything's been true. Messing about the human brains, before the 60s, but more openly about the implants. So it's like, oh my gosh, so how many people around the world have been implanted without their knowledge or consent? Anyway, they like to really make me tired. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm just going to cover this. The fake Diana Dane. I need to share my screen. I think I am going to share now. So yeah,
I got really pissed at Will. But when he said, when he emailed me, he said, yeah, I'm sorry, I want to be friends. I want to be friends, because at this point, I'm not sure I can handle a relationship. I'm still kind of having all these Niles, and I can't get into that shit. You just don't understand. Niles really hurt me. I'm going to be married to Niles, but here to bring Niles into any future relationship that I may have. I have it's so mutual. I can always use friends. And so, when, well, you know, that took a lot of courage and maturity on his part.
No, just using you.
I'm sorry. The whole business
Here's the kind of stuff you have on YouTube.
I could be okay. Sometimes you just you said, look at the you are okay. And so
That's disgusting.
well, darling, Will and I are person. I think our relationship is in the wrong direction. Both of us are badly damaged by our marriages. Right? Like Will and I were both with somebody for a really long time. We're with the same person, both married. Big goals for our marriages and our family. And it's hard to fucking move on from that, especially when it ended as tragically as Will did in my marriage.
What kind of channel is this?
But here's the deal. We can always be friends. Like, we're always friends. Like, we understand each other. And maybe we can't be in a like traditional relationship. I know he made a comment to me once. He divorced me, and I remember that because I met him. Why? But he said shit about you, and he knows that. I don't know if he. I mean, I certainly. I don't know what Will did or didn't do, but I know that when we were together, bestiality was not part of it because I know the benefits. He lives in California. I can't have friends with benefits, people. I can't do friends with benefits. It's literally, I'm rich, so if I have sex with you, I have created a psychic bond with you, and there are consequences. So, yeah. So, but Will told me some things. He told me the copies of the Will needs to come on to the
This is what and poor her moderator these things on her channel. I don't know what to click on. She's not a real channel, she's just did all these reviews. So on that point, I'm just going to do so bad enough. Anyway, it's not pretty.
We had sex. I don't even want to go into the details. But there was a messy mess. The dog was in the bed while we're having sex.
Oh,
The
look
dog
now.
all up and was like laughing about it.
Okay.
The dog was in the bed. It was in the bed. The dog.
Right now, I'm gonna wish she as good as me.
No, I mean, hard finger the rest of the time because she was
Is
not.
that the kind of walk?
See, I remember that you got a card and you almost fell off the bed because you were banging me. You were fucking me so hard that you almost fell off the bed because you can't. Because my pussy was so amazing. So this
Kind of talk they let on YouTube.
could you hear her because gentleman?
And it's what Googling canals on YouTube.
Right.
Her.
She got off, squirted on the bed. The dog was in the bed the whole fucking time. She brought the dog to have sex with
So
her.
Gia
Crazy.
brought the dog in the bed. She fun. She thought you'd be okay with that. She was like
Somebody else. What? Fucking gross.
you're into reality, Gia. Somebody contact Gia. Somebody at her. Come on here and answer. You want to tag me and post? GLM. You got excited. And you thought Bill would be am literally going to make a GLM.
Wouldn't be splashed around the internet. Platforms like this. I left these contacts I used to know because of all that, what I found out. And it really sticks stuff. And I had to make a conscious choice to my upbringing and moral upbringing I had. There's a line that I draw, and when I saw so much really sick demonic things happening between consensual adults, and then it went on to just barely 16. I had to get away from these people. Right. Some of them were nice, some of them were connected in very high places, and they were very connected to Freemasonry, and I had to just get away and not say nothing. So since they've just been beelining for me with their connections to make sure they speak. And when I heard years later, a couple of them got caught up in between a very high profile case, and I won't mention which one. I knew firsthand what was being portrayed in the media was true, because I was there and I witnessed a lot of stuff. But I kept quiet out the scene and just got on with things until I stumbled across the subject of targeting, gaslighting, mind control, and the rest is history. And people like this. If you're going to be part of promoting this demonic lifestyles and subjects, you're part of the demonic ring. There's this dark energy out there and wants this perverted stuff to be promoted, to be a way of life. And if you're
GLM has something to say. Let her come on. There's no lie.
Come on, GLM.
GLM. She doesn't come on.
Yeah, they need to look at
GLM. I want
disgusting.
to fucking have this bitch on.
You can go ahead and talk about how bad I fucked her. I don't care. GLM has something to say. Let her come on. There's no
Well,
lie.
because GLM. GLM. Hey, brutally Lauren. I'm right here. Brutally Lauren, GLM, American Dream. Anybody, literally anybody. Let's go. Come on, bitch.
Oh,
Come on.
goodness me.
Let's do this. I'm down for this shit.
Disgusting.
Come on.
Just encouraging more drama.
Miranda says, air your complaints and grievances. Come on, panel.
Come on, random.
Everybody's
Random,
talking
come
about-
on.
They did 2 live streams on
Random.
today.
You don't have to, listen. Hey, random. Random.
Fucking
You
Jay
don't
Ron
have
posted
to
new
reveal
pictures on
yourself.
the fucking channel and shit. Jay Ron posted new pictures that I made long time to make us look bad. That ain't gonna work, Jay Ron.
No, they're not.
Up your ass. It doesn't get him.
Random. Random. Can you come on channel? You don't have to show your face or anything, but I would love to talk to you. Random.
Let's see, he's chatting in the chat.
You don't have to show your face or anything. Yeah, I'm not setting you up or anything, but like for real.
I think everybody left after we talked about dogs.
GLM and Tammy.
Let's see if she's actually
Tammy
doing it.
has.
No,
I've
still
been
watching.
saying, I've been
Nolans.
New Orleans.
Nolans.
Nolan.
Nolans.
Chain. Tell us what's up, girl. What's up?
Right now I'm painting jams.
You're what?
I'm painting jams.
Oh, well, welcome to the chat. I appreciate you coming.
Yeah, of course. I didn't have anything better to do, so I just figured I'd occupy my time with internet stuff.
So, do you have anything that you'd like to tell us today?
Well, in like a few minutes here, I'll be done with my painting. I guess that'll be interesting. See what you think
Well,
about
you,
that.
listen, I wonder all about you. I haven't met you. Have I met you?
She's doing this for you.
I don't think so now.
Well, I'm happy that you're here. That's not gonna call me. So, introduce yourself, and we are all waiting to hear about you.
Well, I'm not a very interesting person, I guess. I don't have too much to talk about myself either, the rest of that. I guess we're following chance for 1 year, listening to Marty streams, all that. I actually got introduced to him from Smoky McCrack.
Other people, they really want.
No, I don't know.
Smoky McCrack is really good.
Well, I just want to say, Daisy, I honored by your presence and thank you for coming by and being a part of my live stream. I want to be that you're here.
You want
I welcome you. And and so, hey, exploring the Kiwi Farms. Get your ass up here. Hey, explore. Wait. We gotta have exploring the Kiwi Farms up here. If you're gonna talk, get your ass up here, motherfucker. Get up here. Come on. Exploring Kiwi Farms. Don't come to my stream, make comment, and then deny me. Get your ass up here, bitch. Exploring Kiwi Farms. You want to explore Kiwi Farms? Then explore me, bitch. Get your ass up here.
This Matt Crack, Smoky Matt Crack, is he in the
Come on, exploring Kiwi Farms.
Iraq community kind of area?
Come on, bitch.
YouTube?
Yeah, it's like murder games and Christian and stuff like that. I don't know originally.
Yeah, no. Exploring Kiwi Farms. Get your ass up here, bitch. You want to talk about me? Come on.
Farms went
Let's
down.
talk about this. I am so down to chat. Don't be a coward. Not now. You got me. I'm here. I'm willing to talk about you. I'm willing to talk to you. Listen, these guys ain't scared. They are here in my channel. They're in my chat. Come on.
Then he makes videos on you. Come on.
Come on, Exploring TV Farm. Do you want to talk about me? Why don't you talk to me? Talk to me.
He made a video on you.
Come on. Don't talk about me if you're not willing to talk to me. Hold on. We need a Mike Star Lemonade for this. Don't be a coward. Listen, anybody who shows up, any of my trolls who comment, and then you don't fucking come on stream, you don't come on panel, fuck you. You're fake. You're bullshit. Because I'm right here. Oh, everybody, none. Ah, here we go.
Hello. Hello.
Here we go. Welcome.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Oh my God. Welcome. How are
Why
you?
are you not doing this? This is fucking
I'm doing well. I made a video on Dana a couple months back. And I really don't. I don't mean harm to any of the people I cover. I just find it very interesting. So I just wanted to come on and talk to you
No,
guys.
it's not. I know who he is.
Thank you.
I honestly appreciate the content. I
He
know
takes
people like
a
to
fee
make fun of the
out,
low
TI.
bounce stuff, and I know it happens, but it's for me. I've always found it very entertaining more than anything. So it's really what I.
Well, you know what? You're welcome. If you come as a friend,
Yeah, absolutely. I've never.
then you are welcome as a friend. Like, I honestly, I don't wear you any ill will. I kind of saw this coming. Human Farms kind of a lightning rod,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and certain individuals get more attention. And the fact that you found me interesting enough with all the content on Human Farms that you actually found me interesting enough to talk about, I'm actually very proud of. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. You're very interesting. I understand that a lot of it does stem from like whatever in the head, and sometimes it becomes erratic. But again, the behavior translates to entertainment, and it does. So I appreciate the entertainment.
Well, okay, I'm glad that you're entertained. Let me go grab another Mike's Hard, and then we'll continue this conversation. So don't run away from me,
Oh, I
okay?
will not. I will not. I'm here to stay for a bit.
Good. I'm glad that you're right. I'm happy that you're here. I feel like, listen, I have enough common sense to know that this story is nonsense from, like, for real.
She's not
Like,
TI.
The
She's
fact
doing
that
it
I
for you.
recognize and insanity
She's not hatched.
of all of this, despite even having a drinking problem, that it gave me a drinking problem. I'm not gonna lie, I got a drinking problem. I drink to cope with how fucking insane this is. Like, my brain has a hard time wrapping itself around the insanity of my realm.
Basically, to me, what the people who do get farms threats are people who I would rather see on TLC. People who are much more interesting in neurodivergent and whatever than the people that they do allow to host. Like someone like Chris Chan would have been so amazing to have on TLC.
Yeah, dude, what he did to Chris Chan is criminal, but you know that.
See, like I wouldn't be nice to Chris Chan. Chris Chan fucked his mom, so I wouldn't like when I came here. I'm not gonna be nice to someone like him. But
Alright. Well, no, but that's the thing is, don't you do agree that they kind of, because Chris Chan is mentally, you know, whatever. I'm trying not to be offensive to mentally ill people. I'm very compassionate. I have been in contact with Jacob Sarkis. And so for me, whenever I encounter mentally ill people, I tend to lean toward compassion and understanding than I do like trolling and mocking. And people have given me shit for being friends with Jacob. And Jacob has been a friend to me. And he helped me out in my community. And I'm not really sure. Like, this is, I grew up in I spent my whole life in a bubble. And to me, it's like if I see,
Okay, that's enough of showing her. I don't promote demonic things like that. Absolutely disgusting. And be careful about fake people. If you don't care, that's fine. But they have no clue what goes on. So, it's like being at school. Be my friend, come on my panel. My gosh. So fake. And there's people like me being monitored 24 hours a day and having my internet rerouted. See where's all my subscribers? Where's all my moderators? 2 channels I had taken down. You talk about real issues. People like that don't want that truth getting out, you see. Anyway, I want a reaction, I'm not giving it. I just thought I'd show you what the filth is like out there. Now, new stage. Playing it in public stage. Absolutely playing that in public. Disgusting. So you can hide now, are you? UK Ultra. Right, UK Ultra, the brain, war plan, transhumans and genders. Nobody really wants to know the truth, but you want to go and bloody watch people like that? Really? Anyway, it's a short stream. And you know what this channel is about. I don't promote pornography. I don't promote beast fantasy. I not fall in with the dark occult Satanists. These people that do that stuff do. And anyway, I'm signing out. Take care.